Hello, this is John, host of the Prepared Mind channel. I get every now and then lampooned pretty good by people who say, John, all you do is talk about doom and gloom. Doom and gloom. You never have a solution to anything. All you want to do is sit on your pile of preps and wait for the world to burn to the ground. Why don't you fix something? Well, okay, here you go. You want to know how I would fix Wall Street? I would start by taking away everyone's ability to capitalize off of the loss, pain, and suffering of others. You know, so you go, what do you mean, John? Wall Street is where you invest money. I go, yeah, sure it is. But let's really look at what Wall Street is and how it works, right? Wall Street, you can go and you can make all sorts of sales and purchases, and no one pays any taxes on those trades. When I go to the store, the government calls that a taxable event. Taxable event. And they take money. They charge me 7.75% just to buy something. A fucking candy bar, whatever, a bag of socks, right? A can of tennis balls. Every trade I make with money costs me money in taxes. If you tax Wall Street, all the investors, the same way, every time they make a trade, they pay a tax. Guess what? They'll quit trading as often, won't they? And you're like, okay, well, how does that help, John? Well, people will invest in companies with long-term goals in mind instead of looking for short-term profit, where businesses get totally crushed. They get blown out of proportion, then they get crushed. Because the stock market investors play games, they make money pushing it up, and then they make money destroying it. That needs to stop. And while we're on the subject of investors destroying things, they need to, in my opinion, and I know everybody who's into the stock market is going to say, you can't do that. You cannot short sell anything. You cannot short. That means you cannot buy or sell something you don't have and then come back and buy it cheaper later. So say I sold $1 billion worth of Apple stock right now and the market plummeted, right? Everyone's like, holy shit, someone just sold $1 billion in Apple. The market went down on it, right? The value. And then at the end of the day, I buy it cheap at half price. I forced the value of those stock through massive manipulation to drop. And then I buy back at half. Everyone along the way, I just took their money. I took half of the value. Because once I buy back, the market value will start to go back up. But now it is me who is possessing the stock. Everyone else got soaked. No more short selling. Right? What does this do for America? Well, it causes people to invest only with the eye for seeing stocks improve, companies truly improve. No one is shorting anyone and betting on other people losing and dying, right? And then people will say to me, but that's killing the free market. No, it isn't. It's putting restrictions on how trades are made, right? I am free, as an example, as a human being to walk about. I have freedom of locomotion, freedom to say and do things as long as I'm not hurting others. And that's where my rights end, is when I start to benefit, where I start to hurt others. If I smack a guy on the fucking head with a club, he's knocked out. I take his wallet. I go, hey, I'm free to do what I want. It's a free market, right? He should have saw me coming and got out of the way. That's what the Wall Street environment is like. People don't see it coming. And these rich, powerful, smart motherfuckers who know how to do this beat people over the head all the time and take their money. And they go, well, it's free trade. It's a free economy. This is what capitalism is. No, that is fucking theft. To short sell a company, cause the price to fall, that is to manipulate it, and then buy back at the end of the day cheap and they make the money. They make the difference, and you lose. You want to clean up Wall Street? Clean up the fucking mentality. Clean up the attitude of I'm going to make money on Wall Street this week and other people are going to pay for it. That is stealing. It is grandiose stealing. It is clever stealing. It is stealing couched in the verbiage of, I just made some trades, right? Well, I just hit a guy with a club. No big deal, right? Well, you know, he went to work. He wasn't watching what was going on, so I stole all his shit. It's the same fucking thing. Well, that guy wasn't watching what was going on in that market, so I short sold him, right? I knew what was coming because I saw it ahead of time, just like the guy's leaving his house. I saw it coming ahead of time. People weren't looking. I saw what was coming. The market was going to go down, so I sold ahead of time, fucked everyone out of their money, and bought back cheap. And they recover the difference. You sell at $1 million, you buy back at $100,000, you net $900,000. That is how these Wall Street billionaire cocksuckers make money on you, the everyday investor who's got a retirement portfolio, a 401k. You wonder why the stock market goes down, why you lose money? That's why. They call it profit taking. I call it theft. Trump, you want to clean up Wall Street? Go after these motherfuckers, right? I am free until I start to damage or injure others. Wall Street has no such restrictions on damaging others. Oh, there's supposed to be some protections in there. Where the fuck is the SEC, the Securities and Exchange Commission? Huh? On JP Morgan and what they're doing to silver? On what the traders are doing to gold by selling paper derivatives? They need to destroy and remove the derivatives market. I don't know what they're going to do with the debt and how they're going to manage that. I don't know. I haven't thought about that too far. It's fucking debt. Someone's going to want to get paid back. But it's bullshit. Okay, selling something you don't have and calling it something else. Right, if I said, give me $100 to invest in that house over there, and then you give me $100 and there's actually no house over there. Everyone shows up and goes, John, all 10,000 of us gave you $100. What do you have to show for it? I go, hey, it was a paper house. It was a derivative house. There's really nothing there. You were just competing with each other to buy my derivatives, to buy my paper house. That needs to stop. You cannot sell what you do not have. For derivatives, for stocks, you cannot short. What is the solution, right? John, how do you fix it? I just fucking laid it out. There need to be serious changes in not only the law, but people's mentality about investing. Wall Street is a free-for-all to steal other people's money. It needs to stop. Interest rates really do need to be up around 5 to 6%. The prime rate around 4. You can't get from where we're at now to there without destroying the whole economy. But it needs to get back there so that people have an incentive to keep their money in a local bank and invest in their local economies instead of sending their money to to Wall Street, where it is stolen wholesale fashion. You want to clean up America? You want to make America great again? Make our money worth something. Give us real money, right? And people who want to trade on Wall Street, you can only go there and invest by thinking long-term business thought. And you want to see every business succeed because you can't short a business. You want to buy a business and watch it prosper, not destroy it with destructive trading practices to line the pockets of the bankers and investors who run Wall Street like a personal fucking piggy bank. Pretty sure I laid that all out clear. What's the solution, John? That's the solution. How do we get from here to there? We're gonna have to have an economic, financial, monetary, and probably political reset of some sort. And that is going to be shit hitting the fan. The bill has to be paid. The ship has to be righted. Whatever the analogies you want to use, it has to be fixed. We've got massive problems. They have to be fixed. It's going to be uncomfortable. Get prepared. Food, shelter, clothing, water. A means of self-defense. That's a gun. Get a plan. Because shit is coming, like it or not. You want to fix it? Fix it. If you want to fix it, right? Let's see it fixed. Because if they don't fix it, it's going to collapse and break anyways. One way or another, we're going to go into shit it's the fan. Only thing we can do at our level is to get ready. So do it. Please click subscribe. Please give thumbs up to this video, all shit it's the fan channels, all prepper channels. Give them a thumbs up so that other people start to pay attention, because YouTube will recommend our videos if they get lots of likes and they're popular. All right? And I want to thank all of you for clicking on my sponsors of the show. That always helps pay the bills. And your comments are number one. Tell me what you think of my ideas to fix the stock market, to help fix the economy and straighten this fucking nation up. And tell me, am I wrong? Do we not need to prepare? Right, you're not going to come to this channel if you don't think that. Anyways, for now, I'm out of here. You guys have a great day.